What up, world? It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live. Doing a video with Jenny. You know what I'm saying? Jenny's up here breathing on me, whatnot. Got the other dog there. Got the other dog there. Got the other dog there, and the other dog there. Got 5 dogs in here. So it's like a zoo up in here. The Sky Animal Daycare. Shh. See, that's why you in there. For real. I know it's deep. It's your reflection. Blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, it's like, um, well, yeah, we just chilling. Shh, calm down. You're in there. Just chilling, you know. Life is sometimes silly to understand. But then, like, as we go forward with it, at least there is some things to believe in, some things to have faith in, you know, with what the universe has put in our hearts. So, you know, I realize I am a person, you know, and I have a purpose, I have meaning and whatnot. And, like, to be honest, like, even saying that or realizing that, it sounds kind of humiliating in a way, but it's like, it's the truth, you know, like for us to actually like understand and realize it, it's like giving us self-worth, giving us self like value, and you know, like having reason, you know, having purpose in life, being alignment with the purpose, not just doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like now, like on this new, you know, over 2 years into this vegan life, it's kind of cool because I can go out, you know, and you know, it's just like love is what matters. You know what I mean? On that deep level, you know, that one, the key holder, you know. But like at the same time, it's kind of cool because you know it's opened up new possibility and just to be able to breathe, you know, to be out in public. I remember there's many times where you know all the time I would just be a little real anxious, nervous, you know, a bit scared, paranoid, whatever, you know, worried about, you know, rushing here, rushing there, how am I gonna get here, how will I get there, you know, worried about money for this and that. And you know, it's still obviously it's not perfect by no means, but I'm just saying at least the internal feeling I've noticed has been a lot different for me. Excuse me. So to where I'm out in public, like I just came back from Damasi's Mediterranean buffet. You know, it's a beautiful, excuse me, vegan buffet here, and had a lot of vegan options. A beautiful place. I went by myself this time, solo. You know what I mean? I've gone with different people before, but today I chose to go solo. You know, because honestly, I don't know where everybody's at. I don't know what everybody's doing, and you know, it just felt like the universe wanted me just to do that solo. So I did. And amongst all the people in there, it's like I've been working on myself, and I'm still working on myself a lot. You know, creating my own vibe, improving my frequency and whatnot. And like now, I notice that you know I'm not as like bothered by all the noise and the crowd and the distraction and everything. Because there's been a time where I've been having to use you know prescription like pharmaceutical pills like many years ago for schooling to like you know stay focused. And you know that's you know that's some of the symptoms, you know what I'm saying? It's an unnatural, man-made way, honestly. But there's nothing even more satisfying and liberating when you're able just to be able to cultivate this focus, this discipline, this energy within ourselves, like naturally. You know what I mean? Like to where we have that focus, you know, when we can wake up first thing in the day out of our bed, you know, and go somewhere and just have water, drink water, and still have that focus. You know what I mean? Not saying, you know, we're not able to have anything else, any supplements, any food, or anything like that. I'm just saying it's cool to be at that point where it's like, oh, okay, I can go through the day with nothing, which I've done. You know what I mean? Just water, and technically you don't even, well, you can push your limits or whatever you want to call it. Push your experience to whatever level. You already know it's amazing to drink at least a gallon of water every day. But hopefully you can understand that. But, you know, like it's cool, you know, to be able to be like that. You know what I mean? Not to be so, you know, thirsty or desperate or whatever for anything. Like for a supplement, you know what I mean? Like all these things. It's just cool to be able just to be on our own 2 feet, you know what I mean? Like, and not have to just think way too much. You know, I'm overcoming this, I'm building this, I'm working on this, and I'm getting through it, you know what I mean? To where it's like, it's cool, you know what I mean? To where simple expression, example is like, oh, okay, being able to just enjoy being out at a park and being with the sunset, you know what I'm saying? Something like that is cool, you know, like to where you don't even need a phone or an iPad or a wallet or even keys, you know what I mean? Like where it's just you finally just focus on what really matters. And got these dogs chewing on these bones and toys over here, but you know, like that's cool to me. I'm like supervising over here. I am supervising. I'm holding it down. You know, I'm loving the compensation from it. I'm looking to see what else can manifest from this. You know, it's cool. I like this role in life. And I see with great power comes great responsibility, and I am going to continue, you know, improving my levels of maturity and, you know, overall love for myself so I can be a force to be reckoned with. So I can be a force to be reckoned with, you know what I mean? Like, in a sense of, you know, helping raise the energy in the planet, of course. Yeah. And about other things, you know, I'm just having to use intuition about certain things. Of course, I don't know everything. It's just, you know, certain things that are real close to our heart that may have us, you know, worrisome or bothered or conflicts, relationship stuff, love, you know, being screwed over, all this stuff. Like, I've realized that literally it does nothing at all to just ruminate on it at all. You know what I mean? And that's why I say that, you know, like sometimes it's unexplainable to explain these things. It's just what I've learned is just, okay, at least express yourself, express what's you're feeling, what you're going through, this and that. At least to let it out, and that can come out in various types of ways. That's going to be up for you and the unique experience. For you to vent, for you to express yourself, for you to let that stuff out, because everybody has a bunch of different traumas and patterns and unresolved issues and problems and health concerns and all this stuff. You know, it's different for everybody, whether no matter who you are, what color, what race, what country, what language. It's like, you know, a lot of it is like a big web of wires and cables, and they're all just tangled up. And we gotta untangle it and straighten things out, you know. So that's what I'm realizing. I know I'll be getting deep, you know, spitting out these jewels, but it's true though. You know what I mean? It's true. I can only have faith and just say, hey, you know, I know what I've done. I know who I am, and I'm learning more of who I am. I'm learning about myself daily and about life, you know. And I just say God is my witness. You know what I mean? Like, I can say all these things, but, you know, we've got to fully stand behind our truth, you know, and even if it's an unpopular truth, just realize that it's a smart truth that lasts in the long run. It takes a lot of focus, and at first I was like, what am I doing? Like, am I going crazy? You know, all this stuff, but then, like, you know, you keep going, and then you're like, okay, something's up, you know what I mean? Something's up. So do we just surrender to it? make the best, decisions with what we have and keep learning continuously. Because certain things I learned, okay, deep down it's just like, okay, I just need to go overboard with my own self-love, to build and work on myself so much that, I'm like the pyramids, I'm indestructible, I'm invincible, and, things go my way. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live